in Philly pen. It's silly when girls sell their souls because it's sin. Look at where you be in. Hair weaves like it's fake nails done by come again. Yo, a win-win, come again.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starters.
Welcome, everyone. This is what you've been waiting for. The NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. It's Western Conference NBA action. The Memphis Grizzlies here at home. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one. This team matched up so well during the regular season last year, splitting their 4 games. This should be a terrific battle.
Yeah, a very familiar opponent. They've played these guys an awful lot over the years, and this is the first of their 4 get-togethers this season.
Now Golden State's starting 5. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Both get out there with Cowboy, and it's Curry in at the point. Gasol kicks to Conley. Pass to Stokes. Tries again. Conley's shot is off.
That's 3 misses to start the game, guys. Does not bode well here early.
Right through the D for the layup. Cowboys got the opening bucket of the night here for the Warriors. A lot of familiarity with these two teams. Steve just kind of touched on. Clark, do you think it really does impact the rest of their matchups later in the season?
Absolutely, Kevin. It sure does. I mean, because for the winners today, they now know what game plan brought them success. So they've got a blueprint for the next meeting. For the losers, it's back to the drawing board for adjustments.
Thompson with the bucket.
You can always depend on him to put the pass right on the money.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And the pass to Stokes. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Well, they needed that one finally. That's just 1 of 5 now overall.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Iguodala, the pass to McDaniel. To the left wing. And the Warriors tack on 2 more. Now here is Conley. A 14-point game for him in the win against Phoenix. To the inside, here's Stokes. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Grizzlies have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. That one is off. Lee's checked in for Cowboy.
That's it.
And you know this, man.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Meeks kicks to Aminu. Stolen. Here's Thompson. Shot no good.
Get it done.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. We've got Jody Meeks, Quincy Pondexter out there with Ryan Hollins. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Gasol, and at the 5, roaming the paint. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Cowboy in the last matchup against the Pelicans had a huge game. He had 20 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. A performance like this was just the trick his team needed to snap their losing streak.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
Here's Schroeder. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix. Gasol a screen. Schroeder kicks to Gasol. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Gasol's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Grizzlies. Law the pass to McDaniel. And he uses the glass on the layup. Cowboys got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And a very confident performance offensively, I think, guys, is really how this team clicks. I mean, when they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And Steve, you got to love that kind of performance on the road. I mean, to be a great team in the NBA, you have to be able to have that kind of performance in the other team's building. Really solid.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw, no good.
You know, this is a common problem for them, their inability to consistently knock down their free throws.
He hits the second from the line. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Schroeder kicks to Conley. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Gasol, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And that's now 9 points for Marc Gasol. Warriors leading by 8. Curry dishes to Iguodala. The feed now to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Back to Iguodala. From downtown. Conley against Curry. Curry gets the screen from McDaniel. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
Virtually uncontested. It's nice to be able to add to the lead without really having to work for it.
Last year's Warriors and where they ranked in the NBA. A chance to check that out now, Kevin. First in assists. First in steals. Number 1 in team shooting percentage. A very impressive offensive group.
And Clark, what you talked about that really resonates with me is the assists, because they were the best in the league. Clearly a result of wonderful offensive execution and, of course, unselfishness. It didn't seem to matter who was taking the shot. That team always tried to find the open man.
And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. Number 5, the Warriors.
Yeah, so much of their defense revolved around their ability to block shots in the low post. That's why their numbers were so good last season.
Good on the second free throw. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. The dish to Iguodala. Pass to Thompson. He dishes it to Curry. 4 on the shot clock. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They're making a concerted effort to get to the free throw line in the first half, guys. They're cashing in.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aminu's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Bogut's checked in. Adams, the pass to Stokes. The fadeaway. Almost, but it rolls out.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Now here is Conley. Looking for his first basket still in this one. He kicks to Gasol. The shot, no good. And Golden State will come the other way. They host the Spurs after this one. They start a 3-game homestand with that game.
You know, I'll be anxious to see what ends up happening with that Spurs game. Should be a good one.
McDaniel, that one off the back iron and out.
Poor shooting from him this quarter.
Are you kidding me? Come on, man, I got all ball. Then you gonna bail him out again with another call? Come on, man, it's called defense.
It's
Have
over,
you ever
and
heard of
arguing
it?
ain't gonna change a thing. Get your head back in the game. We need you.
I'm good, man. It's just like they've been on me all game. I mean, the reach in? Come on. Are you kidding me? It's like it's personal.
I hear you. But you gotta let that go, all right?
All right, man, I'm cool. Let's play. This is play.
And the Warriors making a change here.
No more fouls.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Pondexter comes in for Marc Gasol. And it's Jody Meeks in for Adams. Azili's checked in for the Warriors. Spates comes in for Lee. Here's Pondexter. A floater. The shot is off.
Boy, he blew the easy two by profiling, trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
And the Warriors making a change here. Warriors leading by 8.
I'd like to see them go 2 for 1 here.
I would too. They need to make this a quick possession and a fruitful one too.
Here's McDaniel. Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Aminu with the bucket.
They've slowed down casting those triples here in the second.
I'd actually like to see them go back outside, Clark, because they had a good flow, a good pace here early on.
Spates with a screen on Conley. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. And it's 8 points for Steph Curry.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 11 from the line. No good on the free throw. Both
Pick it up out there.
I could use some help.
And we've reached halftime.
David, you guys.
In just a moment, Klay Thompson has been sensational.
I know we've said this many times before, but I'll say it again. He had a great first half, just an explosive offensive display there.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had. He can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Steph, Klay, and Dre on the perimeter. Cowboy is out there with Bogut. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Cowboy. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Cowboys got 11 points. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Conley into the lane. Stokes the pass to Aminu. Conley kicks to Gasol. The fader. The shot will not go. And Golden State will come the other way.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
Yeah, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint.
Here's Conley after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Left side Gasol. Here's Aminu.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
But there was some style there, Kev. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. You take a look at Thompson. Second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc.
Yeah, very deserved spot for him among the leading three-point shooters. He was terrific last season.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Well, for Marc Gasol, let's take a look at some of the numbers he put up last season. Second in rebounding, 5th in blocks, and he became a real offensive threat, one of the top 15 scorers in the game.
And how about the season it was for him on the boards, too? I mean, this guy was a glass eater, supreme. I mean, he was dominant in chasing down missed shots.
And the shooting percentage continues to climb, guys, here in the second half. They're on fire.
Steve, I like the collective focus since halftime. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
Now here is Conley. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Gasol, a screen on Iguodala. Conley for three. Count that one.
And that's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Warriors leading by 14. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Curry dishes to Iguodala. 6 to shoot. Here's McDaniel. Blocked. But they get it back. Here's Thompson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
An 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Dennis Schroeder, he's checked in for Mike Conley. The Grizzlies have made 7 of their last 12 attempts at the line. No good on the free throw. No good on the second free throw. Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here's Iguodala. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. They get Marc Gasol. He's off on the first. The Warriors making a switch here. Spates is checked in. And the second free throw, good. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Here's the screen. Adams, the pass to Schroeder. Here's Stokes, guarded by Curry. Here's Schroeder. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Schroeder's got his first bucket in this one.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. Curry gets the screen from McDaniel. There's the triple. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 11 points.
Guys, this doesn't look like the same team defensively we saw in the first half. I mean, they're flat as day-old pop.
Here's Schroeder. Passes it to Gasol. Clock at 6. Here's Schroeder, guarded by Curry. Schroeder's shot is good.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
No challenge from the defense there, Clark. Could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner, going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
Here's Iguodala. They get it back.
And what a game for Thompson. He has 15 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And that may not be the first thing people notice about his performance, but those are important points nonetheless.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Hollins is checked in, and it's Pondexter in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And the Warriors also making a change. Laws checked in. Here's Schroeder. Kicks it to Pondexter. Feeds it to Meeks. Rejected by McDaniel. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
Here's Schroeder. The Warriors making the shot. To the left side wing. Pondexter with it. Here's Schroeder. The shot no good. Great tee that time from Curry.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
David Lee checked in for Golden State, and he makes both free throws. Here's Schroeder. 1:14 left to play here in the third. Here's Hollins, covered by Lee. Hollins dishes to Meeks. Shot clock at 6. The Grizzlies with another miss. Warriors have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. And Cowboys going to pick up the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him. Here's Schroeder, guarded by Kerr. Over in the corner, Meeks. And the 3 ball is good.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Here's Schroeder. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies winning their last game against the Suns.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
Pondexter, the pass to Stokes. Pondexter kicks to Schroeder. Here's Stokes. Makes it off the glass. Stokes has got 8.
The 2 points are pretty much a lock when they're able to get the ball into that position inside.
On its way from Curry for 2. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the finish, guys. You are right on the money with that pass. Look at that. Perfectly timed.
The Grizzlies trail by 20. Quincy Pondexter out there with Aminu. Then it's Conley. Then it's Marc Gasol. And it's Adams in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Gasol drives in. He feeds it to Adams. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked loose. Aminu drills the baseline jumper. Aminu's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Grizzlies. Warriors leading by 18. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Here's McDaniel. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Cowboys got 11 points here in just the second half. Memphis has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Conley dishes to Gasol. Pass to Aminu. Gasol kicks to Aminu. Conley with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. 9 feet out. Rebounded by McDaniel. Cowboys got 6 rebounds in the game. Iguodala's drive, and the shot is good.
Well, halftime was exactly what they needed as they have shot the ball much better coming out of the break.
Yeah, they have looked a lot better this half. I don't know what it was. Perhaps they changed the rims, unbeknownst to us, but something changed.
Here's Aminu. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Well, after a horrible half of shooting, they've bounced back here in the second half and picked up
tempo
percentage quite nicely.
Stokes is checked in for Quincy. And for the Warriors. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Curry kicks to Thompson. Bogut the pass to McDaniel. Shot from 12. Second chance shot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Guys, they've done a nice job of drawing countless fouls in this game, and as a result, they've gotten a ton of points at the line.
Well, it seems to me that they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially at the offensive end, guys.
That's off as well, so he misses both. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Conley with it. Bogut picks him up. Conley dishes to Adams. Here's Stokes. Rejected by McDaniel. Adams' shot is off. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Curry passes to McDaniel. Lets it go from 14.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Here's Gasol. Rebounded by McDaniel. Cowboys got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Thompson kicks to Bogut. Golden State moving it around. Here's McDaniel, and he gets it to go from the high post. Cowboys got 4 points in the quarter. Memphis has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Dishes it to Aminu from beyond the arc, and another miss by Memphis. Warriors leading by 22. Thompson passes to Curry. Back to Thompson. There's the pass to McDaniel. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And they're making a statement here, guys, going inside for 8 of their last 10 points.
Time to man up on D and stop these free runs to the rim.
Now here is Conley. The feed to Aminu. Adams outside. And the 3-ball is good.
Okay, that's more like it. A nice job here in the second. I mean, their field goal percentage is way up compared to what they did in the first half, where they shot a very low percentage. It actually was just above 30%.
Adams against Thompson. Pass to McDaniel. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Cowboy. 22 points and a pair of blocks to go along with those.
Well, anytime they've needed him, he's come through defensively. He's made a major impact on this game.
And he's good on the second.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
Outside Conley. Here's Stokes. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And that one falls for Mike Conley. Both shots good from the stripe. Warriors leading by 20. Curry dishes to Iguodala. Over to the wing. Here's McDaniel. And the Warriors miss again. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Adams right side. Now Aminu. Back to Conley. There's the dish to Aminu. Shot clock at 5. Runner in the lane. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Thompson outside. Curry kicks to Thompson. He dishes it to Iguodala. Thompson outside. And the Warriors miss again. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Outside Conley. He kicks it to Gasol. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
And so here we go, just rolling along to the finish line in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
Clark, free throws were a big factor in this one.
Yeah, you know what? It's great to get to the line, Kevin, but the other half of that is you've got to convert, and they did that.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
Well, they can chalk this win up, but things are far from settled between these two teams. They'll see each other 3 more times before the season is over.
And they say familiarity breeds contempt. As they get to know each other a little better, you imagine things will get heated up. Tonight was only chapter 1.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Cowboy. Every time he shot it seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised.
Here's Cowboy. Goes up at the stripe. Here's Azili. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. And the Warriors lead by 21.
Well, they've done a great job keeping the fans out of the game today, and the closer they get to the win, the quieter it gets.
Yeah, we call that the sweet sounds of silence. They're going to savor this win, as well they should. Every road win carries a little extra reward.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Lure the pass to Pondexter.
Warriors foul. His first personal foul. After 1 for your Grizzlies. Quincy Pondexter. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Down low, here's McDaniel. The basket good off the assist from Law.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
It's Meeks outside. That's good.
Boy, if they could have had this kind of run earlier in the game, it might have made a big difference.
You know, I think a big reason behind the run, Steve, is that they're not getting pressured as much by the defense now that the game's all but finished.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, Kevin, thank you.
You good now?
What are you talking about?
Man, I thought you could go medieval on the ref. I'm glad you calmed down.
Now, you know me. Mr. Cool, man. Man, forget that ref.
Don't know about that, but I do know this team needs you. And you can't do nothing for us if you get tossed from the game. All right?
Yeah, man. I know. Refs are like reflectors on the highway. An annoying part of the journey, but you just gotta drive that car. I know.
That's what I'm talking about. Good job, man.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir. Let's do it. Yes, sir. Yo, on and my